Okay, let's start, inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
ولمن خاف مقام ربه جنتان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان ذواتا أفنان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيهما عينان تجريان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيهما من كل فاكهة زوجان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان متكئين على فرش بطائنها من استبرق وجنى الجنتين دان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيهن قاصرات الطرف
فاكهة
نخل ورمان
نخل ورمان
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
فيهن خيرات حسان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
حور مقصورات
حور مقصورات
في الخيام
في الخيام
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
لم يطمثهن
لم يطمثهن
إنس قبلهم
إنس قبلهم
ولا جان
ولا جان
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
متكئين
متكئين
على رفرف
على رفرف
خضر وعبقري
خضر وعبقري
حسان
حسان
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
تبارك اسم ربك ذي الجلال والإكرام. Inshallah, Brother Keston Jason will read the translation of these ayat.
For those who fear standing before their Rabb, there will be two gardens. Then, O jinns and men, which are your Rabb's favors, will both of you deny? Having shady trees and lush green branches, then, O jinns and men, which are your Rabb's favors, will both of you deny? In both of them there will be two flowing springs. Then, O jinns and men, which of your Rabb's favors will both of you deny? In both of them there will be two kinds of every fruit. Then, O jinns and men, which of your Rabb's favors will both of you deny? They will recline on couches lined with rich brocade, with the fruit of the gardens will be within their easy reach. Then, O jinns and men, which of your Rabb's favors will both of you deny? Therein will be chaste virgins, whom neither man nor jinn has touched before. Then, O jinns and men, which of your Rabb's favors will both of you deny? So beautiful as though they were rubies and corals. Then, O jinns and men, which of your Rabb's favors will both of you deny? Could the reward for goodness be anything but goodness? Then, O jinns and men, which of your Rabb's favors will both of you deny? And besides these two, there shall be two other gardens. Then, O jinns and men, which of your Rabb's favors will both of you deny? Densely shaded with dark green trees. Then, O jinns and men, which of your Rabb's favors will both of you deny? In both of them there will be two gushing springs. Then, O jinns and men, which of your Rabb's favors will both of you deny? Each planted with fruit trees, dates, and pomegranates. Then, O jinns and men, which of your Rabb's favors will both of you deny? In each of them there will be chaste and beautiful virgins. Then, O jinns and men, which of your Rabb's favors will both of you deny? Hurras sheltered in their tents. Then, O jinns and men, which of your Rabb's favors will both of you deny? Whom neither man nor jinn has ever touched before. Then, O jinns and men, which of your Rabb's favors will both of you deny? Reclining on green cushions and beautiful fine carpets. Then, O jinns and men, which of your Rabb's favors will both of you deny? Blessed be the name of your Rabb, owner of majesty and honor.
Thank you. Alhamdulillah. الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين حبيبنا وحبيب رب العالمين. This is Surah Al-Rahman, Surah Al-Rahman, one of the beautiful surah of the Quran. The rhythm of the surah is also unique. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talked to two kinds of gender, you may call it, jinn and ins. That's why, let me ask you a question. How many times فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ is repeated? 31 times. So the total number of the ayat is 78. So 31 out of 78, you know 31 ayat. Those who want to memorize the surah, it's very easy to memorize. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talked to the jinn and the ins at a time. When the surah was revealed, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam recited to the jinn, and anytime the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ, the jinn would reply, لَا بِشَيْءٍ مِّن نِعْمَةٍ رَبَّنَا نُكَذِّبُ فَلَكَ الْحَمْدُ. So the Prophet ﷺ asked the Sahaba, you also repeat that. At least one time we should repeat this. Say, لا بشيء من نعمة ربنا نكذب فلك الحمد. So the Prophet ﷺ asked the companion, what's wrong with you? The jinn have given a better answer than you. Jinn said, O Allah, we do not deny any of your favor, any of your bounties and blessings, and all praise are belong to you, O Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So and every time فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ gives different meaning. Remember, ala, Allah used this word plural. This is the singular of illi, which means favor, blessing, bounty, ni'mah, and many other meanings. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talked about Jahannam, and then He says, فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala power, sovereignty, the meaning of adab. Now in today's ayat, mostly description of the Jannah. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to do those actions and deeds that we will receive all those good tidings which are mentioned in this ayat. There are two kinds of Jannah mentioned, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned here. The first one is for those وَلِمَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ Jannatan. Whoever fears Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whoever fears to stand before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for that person there are two Jannatan. وَلِمَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ. Now remember, those who remember, qama yaqumu is ism al-zarf, is noun from qama yaqum. When you stand, place of standing. Remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in Surah Al-Mutaffifin, يَوْمَ يَقُومُ النَّاسُ لِرَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. That is the day when all mankind will be standing before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you will not be allowed to sit down, to lay down. People will be standing for how long?
50,000 years.
50,000 years. Just imagine. Just imagine. Or if you take the other ayah, 1,000 years. يَوْمَ يَقُومُ النَّاسُ لِرَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. Whoever fears that accountability, that person will never ever do mistake here. Whenever that we forget that, then we commit a sin. We go to the other side. And whoever have the sense of accountability, that one day I'm going to stand before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَلِمَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ جَنَّتَانِ. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has confirmed that the one who is feared before standing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah says, وَأَمَّا مَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ وَنَهَى النَّفْسَ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ فَإِنَّ الْجَنَّةَ هِيَ الْمَأْوَىٰ. That is the ayah from Surah Al-Nazi'at. What does it mean? وَأَمَّا مَنْ خَافَ, the one who feared for standing before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَأَمَّا مَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ وَنَهَى النَّفْسَ. Okay, this is, you may say, I fear Allah, but you do not fear the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants from you. Because if you really fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you will definitely control your desire. Okay, you will not follow your desires. Mean all the illegal or the bad desire. There are some good desire, yes, that are fine. But the one who control himself, and I give you a few examples. For example, it's Salatul Fajr. Okay? Nobody's pushing you for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday. You may not work tomorrow or morning time. You may not go 8 o'clock to be in your office. You set up your alarm 7 days a week, but you say today is Saturday. Okay, let me sleep. Okay, you listen the alarm, you turn it off. You know that who you are following. This is your own desire. Okay, you know that this is Salatul Fajr time. This is my duty to pray on time, to go to masjid. But you follow وَنَهَى النَّفْسَ عَنِ الْهَوَى, that desire. Okay, so that's why it is important. So whoever fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for that accountability, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Jannatan. There are 2 Jannah for him. Okay, and the description again is going on. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Then which bounties of your Lord both of you deny? You know, تُكَذِّبُ, تُكَذِّبَانِ, تُكَذِّبُونَ. You, but whenever it says تُكَذِّبَانِ, both, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talk directly to jinn and ins. تُكَذِّبَانِ. Ala is the plural. You know, sometimes we translate the word in Urdu, in English, but just break the word, then you will understand. فَبِأَيِّ, which, ayy means, ala is a plural of al, which means bounties, blessing, favor, sovereignty. Okay? Rabbikuma, both of your lords. Okay. Tukadiban, which of the bounties of your Lord, both of you will deny. Both of you means jinn and ins. Zawata afnan, possessing branches. Zawata is zata. Okay, you know zata, it is za ilmin alim, zi, zata, it is, ta is there because of female sentences. So afnan, branches. You know, the trees, with their jannah, it will have a lot of trees, with and the beauty of the tree with the branches, beautiful. Zawata afnan, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala described that. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Then which bounties of your Lord would you deny? فِيهِمَا عَيْنَانِ تَجْرِيَانِ. In their Jannah, there are 2 springs. عَيْنَانِ تَجْرِيَانِ, they're flowing, they're always spring flowing. Now, because there is this Jannah, because when the next surah, every surah has connection with the previous and the surah which is coming after that. So there is a description. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the next surah has also given the description for these 2 kind of Jannah. There are 2 kind of people. Number 1 is al-muqarrabun, as-sabiqun, ulaika al-muqarrabun. Allah mentioned it. So this Jannah, these 2 Jannah for those people who are called as-sabiqun al-awwalun, al-muqarrabun. They are very, very high class level. Okay? Among the scholars, the very righteous people. Okay? All people are not the same. There are people, like one of the sheikh, he says, Hasanatul abrari, sayyiatul muqarrabin. We may do some good things, maybe that good things is considered as a sin according to that righteous high level people. Those who do not commit sin, those who always remember Allah, their life, their everything is for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And may Allah make us among those. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, describing this Jannah, as-sabiqun ulaika al-muqarrabun, very closest people to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So their Jannah, because there is aynan naddakhatan, which is coming in the next ayahs. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. So فِيهِمَا مِنْ كُلِّ فَاكِهَةٍ زَوْجَانِ. In both of those Jannah, for every fruit in pairs, zawjan. Zawj means pair. Okay? Husband and wife, they are zawj to one another. And that's why husband is a zawj for a wife, wife is a zawj for a husband. Also, two pairs of shoes is called pair, zawj. So, the ulama have described, maybe there is a dry fruit and fresh fruit. In Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has described this fruit, وَأُوتُوا بِهِ مُتَشَابِهًا. Okay? They will be given and they will say, this is the similar thing we were given in our worldly life. But when they test it, it will be totally different. Because we cannot describe that. Nobody came back from Jannah and describe. The only thing the Prophet ﷺ was given the visit to Jannah, and also he saw people in the hellfire as well. فِيهِمَا مِنْ كُلِّ فَاكِهَةٍ زَوْجَانِ. All kind of fruit will be in pairs. Okay? Different tastes, different colors. فِيهِمَا مِنْ كُلِّ فَاكِهَةٍ زَوْجَانِ فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Now, مُتَّكِئِينَ عَلَى فُرُشٍ. مُتَّكِئِين, the word muttaki is also derived, those who know Urdu language, takiya. Muttaki'een means those who will be sitting, okay, or reclining on couches. Furush from farsh, okay, couches, sofas. Bata'inuha, the word bata'inuha is from batan. Huh? What is batan means? Batan. Huh? Yes, stomach, okay. So Allah used this word, the inside. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala used this word, لا تتخذوا بطانة. Also one of the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is also al-batin. Wal-awwal wal-akhir wal-zahir wal-batin. Okay, batin means that you can share your secret with them. Okay, bitana also Allah uses for those friends with whom you can share your all secret with your God. So Allah says, do not take from other groups of people, meaning Christian and Jewish and Buddhists or Hindus, as your friend with whom you share your secret. So also, now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talk about those couches. Now look at the description of inside the pillow. Okay? Now imagine this kind of beauty. What will be there? A special kind of silk this pillow is made of. Bata'inuha, their linen beings, min istabrat, of silk brocade, special silk. Wajanal jannatayn dan, and the fruits of the two gardens will be close by. Jannah is one of the fruit. This is also fruit, but this is not, the fruit which is available for us in the stores. For how long they are in the storage? Maybe it's coming from Mexico, coming from Africa, coming from some other countries. The orange coming from California, and how long? Tanzania, Mexico, all these. How far? The process. It's not cooked. It's not ready to eat. They're putting in the storage. The temperature is given to them. Then they bring it to the market. Maybe after a month. Okay? But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that fruit of the Jannah. وَجَنَّ الْجَنَّتَيْنِ Dan means close, very near. You just, sometimes you see the apples or the fruit are there, but the branch is so high you cannot reach. So we are human beings sometimes say, it's very difficult to take it, let's some other times. But the Jannah, Allah says, وَجَنَّ الْجَنَّتَيْنِ Dan, you only desire and it will be close to you. You take it with your own hands. وَجَنَّ الْجَنَّتَيْنِ Dan. قُطُوفُهَا دَانِيَةٌ. That is another, in Surah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned that. قُطُوفُهَا دَانِيَةٌ. Daniya means very close. Dana yaduna, from Adna. Very close to you. So which of the bounties of your Lord would you deny? فِيهِنَّ قَاصِرَاتُ الطَّرْفِ. There will be, فِيهِنَّ means in both Jannahs, Qasiratul tarfi, those restraining of glances. You know qasirat. Qasr, what is qasr means? We say Salatul Qasr. Short. 4 rakah, and when we travel, you say 2 rakah. Okay? So to understand, this is for understanding. Qasr, this Jannati woman, okay? Your wives there in Jannah. Qasirat tarfi. Tarf means glasses, eyes. Their eyes will be, Qasirat tarf is also in the idiom in Arabic language there. Because of the modesty, their eyes is down to the earth. Okay? They cannot be seen by other people. Because the hadith says that the hur, the wife, a beautiful wife, if they come to this dunya, it will become mu'attar, only the fragrance or the smell, the good smell. It will make this dunya, the hadith says, you cannot imagine that. Subhanallah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Qasiratul tarfi. Their eyes are, lam yatmithunna. You know, yatmith means they're having deflowers. This is a French word actually. Deflower means. This is a very decent word. Deflower. They use in English as well. Lam yatmith. Those women or girls who are not virgin. Okay? Never ever. Subhanallah. You know, the old lady, she came to the Prophet ﷺ and asked, Ya Rasulullah, will I go to Jannah? The Prophet ﷺ told her, no, old woman cannot go Jannah. So then she started crying. So she said, the Prophet ﷺ says, no, Allah will make you young, teenager. Then you will enter the Jannah. Then she was happy. فِيهِنَّ قَاصِرَاتُ الطَّرْفِ لَمْ يَطْمِثْهُنَّ. She or that woman or girl never touched by any human being, insun wala jan, nor jinn. Because for jinn, there will be jinn woman. For ins, there will be ins woman. Now, one of the mufassir was describing there. Now, the hur is mentioned there. See, because the Prophet ﷺ says, in Jahannam, the number of women will be alive there. Jannah is very easy for them to achieve. To be thankful to Allah and to their husbands. Allah made it very easy. But the number somewhere, because they do not listen to Allah and to the Messenger. So that's why some women feel jealousy. You know, why the hur are there? We are enough. Okay? Subhanallah. لَمْ يَطْمِثْهُنَّ إِنسٌ قَبْلَهُمْ وَلَا جَانٌ. So qasirat al-tarfi, qasirat, their eyes are down, okay? And they will have big eyes, which is coming in the next ayah. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Which of the favor of your Lord both of you would deny? كَأَنَّهُنَّ الْيَاقُوتُ وَالْمَرْجَانُ. This is a description of the woman of Jannah, subhanallah. As if they...
Can you just fahinna?
Fihinna.
Just translation, you know, like
Fihinna, therein will be Qasirat tarfi, those restraining of glance, eyes down. Lam yatmishunna, never touch. Ins qablahum, before. Okay? Wala jan, and no jinn. Jinn and ins have never ever touched that woman. It is for yes.
Very strong.
Yes. Because, you know, haya is part of our deen, especially, you know, al-haya'u, the beauty of woman. Al-haya'u hasanun walakinnahu fi nisa'i ahsan. Modesty for every person is very good. But this quality, if it is found in woman, it is excellent. Modesty, haya. Haya is the beauty of woman. One of the journalists, he went to Iran and he was interviewing students in Tehran University. So he asked one of the girls, she was wearing hijab, and he asked her, what is this? Why do you put the hijab? You know, so she gave a beautiful answer in Persian language. She says, hijab jalali jamalas. Hijab, jalali, jamalas. Hijab means it's a dignity and honor of the beauty. Subhanallah. So, فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ كَأَنَّهُنَّ الْيَاقُوتُ وَالْمَرْجَانِ. As if they are rubies. You know, yaqut, freshness, beauty and chastity. Yaqut. There, wal marjan and coral. There's pearls, small pearls. And we have discussed this yaqut, lu'lu wal marjan, here yaqut wal marjan. Now just imagine, you know, their makeup is from these kind of things. Just Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to describe this for us, that work for this Jannah. إِنَّ اللَّهَ اشْتَرَى مِنَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ أَنفُسَهُمْ وَأَمْوَالَهُمْ بِأَنَّ لَهُمُ الْجَنَّةِ. We think the Jannah is free. In this dunya, nothing is free. For everything we have to pay. Okay? For Jannah, you also have to pay. The Prophet ﷺ says, أَلَا إِنَّ سِلْعَةَ اللَّهِ غَالِيَةٌ. The Jannah, it is not easy. It is not cheap. It is expensive. You have to work for that a lot. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Which of the bounties of your Lord both you deny? هَلْ جَزَاءُ الْإِحْسَانِ إِلَّا الْإِحْسَانِ. This is question mark. Is the reward for good deeds other than good, doing good? Is the reward for good other than good? Is question. No. When you do good things, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will definitely do good with you. You know, ihsan is perfection, beautification. Remember, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when Jibreel alayhi salam came to him and asked these 4 questions. أخبرني عن الإيمان, tell me something about Iman. Then he asked, tell me something about Islam. Then he asked him, tell me what is ihsan. Ihsan, and the Prophet ﷺ says, أن تعبد الله كأنك تراه فإن لم تكن تراه فإنه يراك. Ihsan means that worship Allah as if you see Allah with your own eyes. And if you cannot achieve that status, at least you should know that Allah is watching me. Now, this perfection. And some ulama have described that hadith about Iman and Ihsan. Bunya al-Islamu ala khams. The pillars of Islam are 5. They are the pillars of Islam. They are not a building. So, because there are people, different mentality. This brother wants to build a house of 8 floors with 20 bedrooms. This is dining hall. This according to their desire. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala left that building for each and every one differently. Iman, Islam is mentioned. Now ihsan is given to you. It is up to you how you want your house in the hereafter. You want huge palace, then do ihsan in all of your ibadat. Every action. Hal jaza'ul ihsan is the scholar, he says very beautifully. He says this perfection. Al-adlu hasanun walakinahu fil umara'i ahsan. As-sakha'u hasanun walakinahu fil aghniya'i ahsan. As-sabru hasanun walakinahu fil fuqara'i ahsan. Al-haya'u hasanun walakinahu fil nisa'i ahsan. At-tawbatu hasanatun walakinaha fil shababi ahsan. Beautiful. He says, Al-Adlu Hasan, to translate. Adl, justice is very good for all the people. But if this quality is found in leadership, among the judge, among the leaders, then it is more beautiful. It is excellent. Then he said, generosity is very good for every people, for every person to be generous. But if a poor person becomes generous, no benefits. But he says, as-sakha'u hasanun walakinahu fil aghniya'i ahsan. If the rich people have generosity, then it is excellent. Okay? Then he says, as-sabru hasanun, patience is very good for all the people. Walakinahu fil fuqara'i ahsan. You know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives this beautification. Sabr is very good. Patience for all the people is very good. But if the poor people have patience, it is excellent, it is good, it is ihsan, perfect. And then he says, al-haya'u hasanun, modesty is very good, walakinnahu fi nisa'i ahsan. Modesty is very good, but if this quality, our sister have this quality, women, girls, then it is beautiful. Beauty. And the last one is at-tawbatu hasanatu. Making tawbah, repent, come back in repentance to Allah is always good. But if a young person, teenager, who makes tawbah to Allah, وَلَكِنَّهَا فِي الشَّبَابِ أَحْسَنُ, it is more beautiful. So, هَلْ جَزَاءُ الْإِحْسَانِ إِلَّا الْإِحْسَانِ? Is there the reward for good other than good? No. For if you do good, Allah will do good. أَحْسِنْ كَمَا أَحْسَنَ اللَّهُ. Allah has already done good to you, so you also good to Allah. And Allah will good to you again. If you do good things to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, your ibadat, your muamalat, all these are perfect and good, and the way you perform them in excellent way, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be muhsin to you. He will honor you. He will give you a good reward because you have done good. And then Allah says, this is my special favor to you. Which of them would you deny? وَمِن دُونِهِمَا جَنَّتَانِ, ayah number 62. And beside the two Jannah, there are two more Jannah. And why two Jannah? Okay, Allah mentioned this Jannat and Jannah. But which kind of two Jannah will be given to this kind of people? Beside those two Jannah, there are two more Jannah. وَمِن دُونِهِمَا جَنَّتَانِ. Now what is this? What was the first kind of Jannah for who? As-sabiqun al-awwalun. Now the second kind of Jannah for who? Ashabul Yameen. Jazakallah. Ashabul Maymana. The people of the right hand. People of the right hand are those people who did not reach to that level of as-sabiqun al-awwalun, like Abu Bakr Siddiq, Umar ibn Khattab, Osman ibn Affan, Ali ibn Abi Talib. They are as-sabiqun al-awwalun. You can reach to their level, but it is up to you. The Jannah is ready. Remember, I was reading on the Isra wal Mi'raj last week. I found a hadith when the Prophet ﷺ was coming down. So in the sixth heaven, he met Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam. On the seventh, Ibrahim alayhi salam gave a message to him. He says, say my salam to your ummah, and also tell them that Jannah, the land need to be cultivated. So there is a need for cultivation. And that cultivation is Subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah wallahu akbar wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Saying this kalima is a lot. So you will have trees and Subhanallah. You are actually building your own Jannah. So Ibrahim alayhi salam say to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, say this message too. And it's authentic hadith, probably in Abu Dawud and Tirmizi mentioned that hadith. وَمِن دُونِهِمَا جَنَّتَانِ. And there are other two Jannah. This Jannah for Ashabul Maymana. Allah make us as-sabiqun al-awwalun, or at least Allah make us Ashabul Maymana. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Then which bounties of your Lord would you deny? مُدْهَامَّتَانِ. The two dark green. Idhamma means, green. There are, in green color, how many different colors there? We use the word mudham is called dark. Dark is not a good word actually. When the light goes, there is dark. So there is greenly, okay, but dark green means too much. The Jannah, too much green is given to that Jannah. This is for the second class, okay? First class people, business class. They are who? They are given this treatment. Mudham matan. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala now describes this Jannah of Ashab al-Maymana. Which of the bounties of your Lord would you deny? So which kind of spring was there for the first people? Aynani tajriyan. Here Allah says, فِيهِمَا عَيْنَانِ نَضَّاخَتَانِ. Aynani. Now this kind of springs gushing forth. You see, gush, nadkh means, there are two kind of springs. One in the ground, the water goes and smoothly the water goes, continuous, does not stop. This kind, if you have noticed in mountain areas, the water is gushing. So that is called nadkha. So there must be a difference for as-sabiqun. Water is not like the tajriyan. This is the water gushing sometimes, pushing into this. That's called fihima aynani. In this Jannah. Okay? فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Which of the bounties of your Lord would you deny? Now the first one was what was mentioned. فَاكِهَةٍ زَوْجًا فِيهِمَا مِنْ كُلِّ فَاكِهَةٍ. All kind of fruits are in pair. Now this Jannah, different. فِيهِمَا فَاكِهَةٌ وَنَخْلٌ وَرُمَّانٌ. In this one, in the two will be fruit and date palms and pomegranates. We call anar. Pomegranates. Did I pronounce right? Pomegranates. So this will be there. Now the people, the Arab, nakhl is very common to them, the dates, and this juice of pomegranates is a special thing. Subhanallah. This Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned this is the Jannah fruit. Fihima fakihatun, there. Now fakiha, when people eat the fruit, when they desire, because this is not fruit, this is not food. Okay, when you enjoy, okay, this is special enjoyment. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talk about fakiha. Fakiha also means enjoyment only. There are varieties of enjoyment. Some people who comes to you and say a good poetry just to make you happy. Some people say some jokes to you. Some people just smile with good face in a good environment, entertainment. This is called fakiha. Now this fruit is given, not the food. Subhanallah. The food is something else Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala described. But this is only and only enjoyment. Because you are not eating them like to satiate your hunger. But this will be totally enjoyment. To enjoy the Jannati life.
So this is course one.
Yes. فِيهِمَا فَاكِهَةٌ وَنَخْلٌ وَرُمَّانٌ فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا. فِيهِنَّ, now again in Jannah, for this kind of people, خَيْرَاتٌ will be chaste. Hisan, beautiful, from Hassan. There are righteous women for this. This is also woman Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala described, this kind of beautiful but not like whole. This will be a second category for this. And each person will not be shown what is there. Okay? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says this one, fihin khayratun. Khayrat here means a righteous, good woman, but with a lot of beauty. Hisan means beautiful. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Which of the bounties of your Lord would you deny? حُورٌ مَقْصُورَاتٌ فِي الْخِيَامِ. Subhanallah. Now, hur are mentioned separately then. Guarded, maqsurat, we just remember the ayah. What was this? فِيهِنَّ قَاصِرَاتٌ. Here, maqsurat. Maqsur, the same root word, qasar. Okay? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Hur maqsurat fil khiyam. Khiyam from khayma, tent or pavilions. Okay? A special. It is because the description is given to the people of Makkah because when they go to outside, even in today's life, the kings, the shuyukh, they go to the desert area, and for them, when they make a tent, a special tent, air condition is there, all kind of enjoyment is there in the tent. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, now greenly everywhere, a special tent, a special pavilion there, hurum maqsuratun fil khiyar, from khayma. Subhanallah. Which of the bounties of your Lord would you deny? Now the woman of the second category of Jannati, is not also not touched by any human being or jinn. لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم. Repeat it. لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان. They never ever touched by any human being and any jinn. Then Allah reminding us, فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Which of the bounties of your Lord, both of you, both jinn and ins, would you deny? مُتَّكِئِينَ عَلَى رَفْرَفٍ. There, for the first kind of Jannati, مُتَّكِئِينَ عَلى فُرُشٍ. Here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, مُتَّكِئِينَ عَلى رَفْرَفٍ خُضْرٍ وَعَبْقَرِيٍّ حِسَانٍ. Recline on the cushions, green. رَفْرَفٍ خُضْرٍ. Okay, there is furush, something special. This is a green color. رَفْرَفٍ خُضْرٍ. So, cushion or couches or with a green color. You know, عَبْقَرِيٍّ حِسَانٍ. عَبْقَرِيٍّ a special, unique, nice and decent and beautiful. Hisan. The word Abqari, you know, it was used for the jinn. Abqari. But it gradually, this word, now a person who does something unique, a creative-minded person, is called Abqari. Now a great scholar is called هذا رجل عبقري عنده خبرة. He has a lot of knowledge, he has some skills, special skills. He creates things. And the Prophet ﷺ, he used this word that Umar ibn al-Khattab is Abqari. Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he used to do the things in a unique, a special way. And the Prophet ﷺ appreciated that. So he used the word Abqari. So Abqari, now the Arab, they use this word very common now. Oh, Rajul Abqari, man, he is very strong, a lot of skills, very talented, very smart. This is called Abqari. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala used this word for the Jannah. Okay? Abqari, decent, beautiful, unique. So which of the bounties of your Lord would you deny? لا بشيء من نعمة لا بشيء من نعم ربنا نكذب فلك الحمد. The last ayah. تبارك اسم ربك ذي الجلال والإكرام. Blessed be the name of your Lord. Just only the name of Allah. Okay? تبارك اسم ربك is blessed. Just imagine about Allah Himself. ذي الجلال والإكرام. ذل, you see, ذوات, ذل, ذل. In the first section, ويبقى ربك ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام. Now here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said ذي الجلال. Just to know, if I say رجل ذو علم, رأيت رجلا ذا علم, مررت برجل ذي علم. So ذا, ذو, ذي. We use this word in Urdu, wala. Okay? Izzat wala. So it's called dhu. Okay? Dhul ilm. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the honor of glory and majesty. This word, Dhul jalal wal ikram, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, use this word in your dua. And he did use and he taught us. And whenever you finish the salah, you say after the taslim, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. What is the sunnah way? Say Allahu Akbar 3 times, Subhan, Astaghfirullah, Astaghfirullah, Astaghfirullah. Then Allahumma anta salam wa minka salam, Tabarakta ya dhal jalali wal ikram. Just the same word. Look at Tabarak asmu rabbaka, and we use this word Tabarak. Allahumma anta salam wa minka salam, Tabarakta ya dhal jalali wal ikram. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the dhal jalali wal ikram, the honor, the Lord full of glory and majesty. This word is really, you need to use in Asma'ul Husna, every name. If you study the Quran, many names Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses for Himself. All 99 names are mentioned in the Quran, but there are more names other than 99. Okay? They are very special. And what does Allah need from us? Who is Allah and what does He want from us? That is the question. That is the question. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala described Himself Sami'un, Basirun, Alimun, Hakimun, Qahharun, Jabbarun, Ghaffar. Unique way. Ayat are finishing and sometimes two Sifati name are there. Sami'un, Basir, Alimun, Khabir, Ghafurun, Rahim, Rahmanun, Rahim. Together Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to pause and to pay attention. So Allah says, Tabarak asmu rabbika. Anything you start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and make intention and do experience. If you want to do something, say Bismillahirrahmanirrahim from the bottom of your heart. And you will feel the barakah in that action. Wallahi, innahu lahaq. This is true. But when we forget, and when you do not forget, sometimes we say, but we don't feel it. Bismillah. Okay? But if you see it from the bottom of your heart, you say, Bismillah, in the name, and you feel, okay, then you will definitely feel that. You will feel the barakah of Allah. Because Allah says, Tabarak asmu rabbika. Anything you start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, definitely you will have barakah in that. You will have special blessing in that action. Everything you do. Okay? If you start good things, if there is a special dua, say it. If not, at least Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. End of that action, Alhamdulillah. Okay? So, Alhamdulillah, we were able to finish within our time. So, if you have a question, we can. Yes.
Hunna Yaqut or Marjan. Yaqut is also pearl,
Yes.
and Marjan is also pearl.
It's Marjan, small pearls. Yaqut, the big one.
Yaqut is
Okay? Yes.
I think Yaqut is like red color, and some different color.
Varieties. The redness will be there. Yes. And nowadays we have people, these things Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, remember, يَخْرُجُ مِنْهُمَ اللُّؤْلُؤُ وَالْمَرْجَانِ. It comes from the ocean. Now people have factories of those kind of things. It's not, because there are many fake things coming to the market. Now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created them because, there is woman mentality. A man may think about other women a lot, but the woman, they talk about this beautification always. Millions and billions of dollars spent on cosmetics. See this nail polish, this beauty, that. This Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created for them. Okay? To use them, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala compared the Jannati woman with them. Subhanallah.
So the second one is Mudhamatan. So dark green?
Yes,
Dark
green.
Dark green.
So there is regular green,
Dark green.
there is a dark green.
Dark green.
Yes.
Okay.
Mudhamatan. Yes.
Yeah, you said that the second Jannah is for the Ashab al-Yamin, those people of the right.
Yes.
What are those people? How do we recognize the people of the right?
There's the next halaqa. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The first section of Surah Al-Waqi'ah, go to, you have Quran. Go read ayah number 8. فَأَصْحَابُ الْمَيْمَنَةِ مَا أَصْحَابُ الْمَيْمَنَةِ وَأَصْحَابُ الْمَشْأَمَةِ مَا أَصْحَابُ الْمَشْأَمَةِ وَالسَّابِقُونَ السَّابِقُونَ أُولَٰئِكَ الْمُقْرَبُونَ. Exactly Allah mentioned that, in that order. People of the right hand, people of the left hand, and as-sabiqun al-awwalun, the first class. First class. First class. May Allah make us among first class. Yes.
I want to ask, I heard there's a hadith, it's more or less worded, that the hurayn, the hurs, they will be transparent. You can see their bones.
Exactly. The
and
hadith are.
the marrow of the bones.
Yes. What is this called in English? The legs, the whole leg, the inside of the legs is so beautiful. The hadith says it will be shown to those who who is for who. Okay? The owner of that pool or the woman. And the beautification, the Prophet ﷺ, you see, it is, the way the Prophet ﷺ, he described, when we take our children on vacation to somewhere, or maybe to Atlanta, Accra, and before arrival, what are there, or someone, he did not go to the Smoky Mountain, or some place, a stone mountain or something, and you describe, they did not see it. You describe it, it is there is a camel, this is a big fish, walk like this and running like that and that. They don't know. But you have seen that. You are the one who described. And the Prophet ﷺ, he mentioned all those things, Allah mentioned in the Quran, but the Prophet ﷺ, he concluded. He says, مَا لَا عَيْنٌ رَأَتْ وَلَا أُذُنٌ سَمِعَتْ وَلَا خَطَرَ عَلَى قَلْبِ بَشَرٍ. No eye has ever seen this. No ear has ever heard of it. No heart has ever imagined about it. Whatever these are mentioned, just like a father, he's mentioned to the kids, Allahu A'lam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us among the people of Jannah, okay? And then we will calling and this asking this question.
So why Allah says Zalik al-Kitab?
Because Zalika and Hada. Zalika for distance. Hada for what you see. Yes. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talk about it, the one La yamassuhu illa al-mutahharun. And also it is used Zalika, maybe it is not in your hand.
Which is not in your hand.
There is the Quran, maybe the one preserved with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Same Quran, nothing is changed. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says no doubt in the Quran at all.
No.
Yeah.
Can I
And Allah also used وَهَذَا كِتَابٌ أَنزَلْنَاهُ مُبَارَكٌ. Okay, this is the book. And Allah uses both words, ذَلِكَ and هَذَا for the Quran. Okay? So maybe different interpretation.
This is Musnad Hadith, this they say, the Hur will be have a 70 dress, and you can see one.
I did not mention all the ahadith. In Tafsir Ibn Kathir,
you can see her hearts, and then in the heart you can see her, your love.
Please go and see it, don't worry about it.
in Tafsir Ibn Kathir, in Tafsir Ibn Kathir, because of the time I did not bring all the ahadith. There are many hadiths the brother was mentioning, I read that hadith. لَغُدْوَةٌ أَوْ رَوْحَةٌ خَيْرٌ مِنَ الدُّنْيا وَلَقَابُ قَوْسٍ أَحَدٍ مَوْضِعَ قِدِّهِ فِي الْجَنَّةِ خَيْرٌ مِنَ الدُّنْيا وَمَا فِيهَا وَلَوِ اطَّلَعَتِ الْإِمْرَأَةُ مِنْ نِسَاءِ أَهْلِ الْجَنَّةِ إِلَى الْأَرْضِ لَمَلَأَتْ مَا بَيْنَهُمَا رِيحًا وَلَطَابَ مَا بَيْنَهُمَا. Read this translation for these people. This is the hadith. Just imagine, listen to this hadith.
A morning or evening journey in Allah's cause is better than the world and whatever is on its surface. And a place in paradise as small as that, accompanied by the whip of one of you, is better than the world and whatever is on its surface.
Okay.
If one of the women of the people of paradise looks directly at the earth, she will fill what is between paradise and earth with a good scent, and all of it will become delightful. Verily, the veil over her head is better than this life and all that is on its surface.
Just imagine. What does it mean? I did not say these ahadith. There are many ahadith. Go and read it. But lack of the time, I just concluded, finished a few ahadith. But we cannot imagine. Allah said, the Prophet ﷺ, if it just appearance, it will fill this area. Similar, the Jahannam is also mentioned. If one spark of the hellfire is brought here, then the whole dunya will burn. So this is something akhira umur. Ilm al-ghayb. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala kept it with them. The only job is the hadith says, Ala inna sal'at Allahi ghaliya. Okay, that expensive job to work for that. To be among the people of Jannah. Okay, that is what will take me to Jannah. Okay? And it's the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And in Surah Al-Mu'minun, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He mentioned Jannatul Firdaus for us. But some characteristic mentioned. Those who have khushu, those who pay the zakah, those who control their private parts, those who قد أفلح الذين هم في صلاتهم خاشعون والذين هم عن اللغو معرضون والذين هم لفروجهم حافظون إلا على أزواجهم أو ما ملكت أيمانهم فإنهم غير ملومين فمن ابتغى وراء ذلك فأولئك هم العادون والذين هم لأماناتهم وعهدهم راعون والذين هم بشهاداتهم قائمون والذين هم, all these characteristics. Go read the first 15 ayat of Surah Al-Mu'minun, and then Allah says أولئك هم الوارثون الذين يرثون الفردوس هم فيها خالدون. These are the steps which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned for those. Okay, so may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the faith to make us.
I want to add to your answer when he asks ذلك الكتاب. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه. ذلك الكتاب, that book which is preserved in the skies, Lawh Mahfuz. Because at the time the Quran was still revealed and the Quran was not in the shape of a book. It was in their hearts, the Sahaba and the Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's why it talks about the ذلك الكتاب. And the Lawh Mahfuz was complete. So there is no doubt in Lawh Mahfuz. That's what
And
I guess.
also when these ayat were revealed, the Quran, the full Quran was not revealed at that time. Number one, because the last section of Surah Al-Waqi'ah, you know, the last section of Surah Al-Waqi'ah, the first section of Surah Al-Rahman has a special kind. Ar-Rahman allama al-Quran. Okay, Quran, we talk. Then Allah says the last section of Surah Al-Waqi'ah, فَلَا أُقْسِمُ بِمَوَاقِعِ النُّجُومِ وَإِنَّهُ لَقَسَمٌ لَوْ تَعْلَمُونَ إِنَّهُ لَقُرْآنٌ كَرِيمٌ فِي كِتَابٍ مَكْنُونٍ لَا يَمَسُّهُ إِلَّا الْمُطَهَّرُونَ. So we will discuss ذلك and هذا in the entire thing. صلوا على محمد. اللهم صل على محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم إنا نسألك الجنة الفردوس الأعلى. اللهم اجعلنا من أصحاب الجنة. اللهم اجعلنا من السابقين الأولين. اللهم اجعلنا من أصحاب الميمنة. اللهم اجعلنا من الذين يستمعون القول فيتبعون أحسنه. اللهم اجعلنا من الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. اللهم آنس وحشتنا في قبورنا. اللهم ارحمنا بالقرآن العظيم واجعله لنا إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة. اللهم ذكرنا منه ما نسينا وعلمنا منه ما جهلنا وارزقنا تلاوته آناء الليل وأطراف النهار واجعله لنا حجة يا رب العالمين. يا حي يا قيوم برحمتك نستغيث. اللهم اشفنا واشف مرضانا ومرضى المسلمين وارحم موتانا وموتى المسلمين. اللهم ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه محمد